Howdy, daddy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR 06. Things are about to get really interesting. We passed the test session for the Craftsman Truck Series, and get this, Rossi Racing. Hold up, Alexander Rossi? No. They want us to drive the 103 Bob's Wire Fencing truck. This is going to be fun. Hold on, let me go back to it. I noticed the Craftsman logo doesn't disappear. That's okay, though. This is going to be fun. It's a 3-star team, right? They're going to pay a pretty good amount. It's just a part-time gig, right? We're going to run the rest of the races because we're trying to build up a resume, so to speak, for the 2006 season. Because 06 is coming, guys, right? We want to make sure we have a truck to be able to go running. Now, what we're going to do here, this is where things get interesting. We have no points whatsoever. We have absolutely no points to fall back on. We're going to have to go out there and qualify to be ahead of it. Now, I think there's 33 or 36 trucks that run each race. So we'll look at how many of them, and then I'll set a number, and we have to, if there's 36 trucks, we have to qualify inside the top 29 or something to make the race. If we don't, we go home. And here's another caveat we're going to do. So in this playthrough, our driver's age is 16. In the NASCAR Top 3 Series, I don't know when they made this rule change, but essentially you have to be over 18 to run the big tracks a mile and over. So meaning we can only run the short tracks. So that's how it's going to be. We're just going to role play. We're going to go with it and see how this goes. So we're going to go with Rossi Racing. We're going to sign it. Boom. We are a truck driver now. Once again, we can only run the small tracks. That's what I'm saying. This is the greatest playthrough ever, guys. We can only run the small tracks. And I say greatest playthrough ever in a humble way. I love this game so much. I love to play it. And hopefully y'all are enjoying this as well. So now we're stepping into the truck series. So to kind of get everyone up to speed, we have no points to fall back on. So even though the game, quote unquote, allows you to race every single race without any problem, we're role playing here. We have to qualify to make the show. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go check our calendar and let's see what's cooking. So we signed the contract this week in September. Coming up here on Friday, what do we have? Is that qualifying for the truck series? Yeah. Oh no. So if we miss qualifying for Bristol, which is a short track, we can make that race. It's gonna be fun. We have Richmond coming up. That's a track we'll be able to run. What's this event here on the 22nd? It is going to be New Hampshire. That's another track we'll be able to run. What about here? Practice qualifying. What is the Craftsman event? Las Vegas. So we won't be able to run Vegas yet. We won't be able to run Vegas because that track is considered too big, right? We can't run the big tracks. We can only run the small tracks because our driver is under the age. So that's just how the role play is going to go. So we're going to load out to Bristol, and hopefully we can qualify. Ryan Newman's going to win the Food City 250. Oh boy. Welcome to the Craftsman Truck Series. Congratulations. You've made it to the next step towards your goal of reaching the top. Be careful. These trucks are a little tougher to handle and have a lot more power. Do well, and the top truck teams will be knocking on your door. Heck yeah, man. So I think what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to actually run a limited assist to see how this goes. Right? I think we're going to run limited assists just to see. Now, I also want to see how many trucks are in the field. I want to say it's 33. I could be mistaken. I'm going to let it scroll through. But we're going to set a number, and we have to be in that threshold to make the show. Because usually there's 3 or 4, go or go homers. So let's look through it. I don't know the official rules for the year 2005 for the truck series. So we're just going to have to kind of wing it a little bit. How many trucks make the show? Is it 33? No, 36. Okay, so here's the rule. Top 29. If we do not make 29th or better, we miss the show. Okay? So we're gonna actually show it. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna pause it right after we get going. We're gonna turn off assists to limited, or I say turn off assists. We're just gonna go to limited. So we've been running full. I feel like since we figured out the controller problem, I think it's time to kind of take the training wheels off a little bit. And let's see. All right. This truck has no adjustments. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I love Bristol so much, man. Oh, fudge. This thing is tight as Biff. This truck does not want to turn. Again, 29th or better, or we missed the show. Fudge. Ah, this thing is not turning, dude. This is not good. And I'm using the D-pad, too. Fudge. Yeah, we definitely got to make some adjustments. 31st, not locked in. Still won't turn, dude. You got to be kidding me. Come on, truck. Do I have to Ross Chastain this thing? This truck is unbelievably tight. Oh my gosh, coming to the line. Can we make it? Let's see. We're in the show. Yes. 22nd. That is better than 29th. Now, to add another layer to that, if we were top, we're just going to put top 29 or top 30 in points, whatever, we would be locked in. Since we're not, you know, it makes sense. There's usually more go or go homers in the truck series, at least nowadays, than there is in the Cup series. So it makes sense to have, you know, a 7 truck buffer, 29th to 36th. All right, I'm going to make some quick adjustments here. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into because there's no happy hour for the truck series. So, fudge, I don't know, man. All I know is this truck was garbage. I mean, it plows so unbelievably tight. We're gonna jack up that 4th gear. I want some handling in this thing, yo. I want some handling. We're gonna roll with that, and let's see how it goes. This could be a disaster, but our first ever Truck Series race will be coming up that very soon. And yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. The qualifying is actually separate in this game. Once again, NASCAR 6. That freaking amazing. So yeah, we actually show up on a separate day for qualifying. We'll come back later the weekend for the actual event. So we qualified for the show for the Bristol truck race. And I mentioned that I'm trying to find a full-time ride for 2006. Well, since our driver is considered now 17 in the playthrough, we won't be able to run all the races in the playthrough next season because the first half of the year we're gonna miss a bunch. So that it just adds to that realism. So after May 5th of 2006, our driver would be considered 18. Then we can run the big tracks. But for now, we're short tracking. So, oh boy, O'Reilly 200. This is gonna be fun. I have no idea what to expect. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's just not go out there and embarrass ourselves. Jeff Gordon gets it done at Richmond. If we go out there and we crash the field, man, that's going to be embarrassing. At least we got a competitive team going in the modifieds, but we want to get a good truck ride for next year. It's kind of like, what's his face? The guy that couldn't run Daytona in 2023 and Chase Elliott had to fill in. He's a really talented driver. I can't think of his name right now. I tell you what, that's what it kind of feels like in this playthrough, knowing that we're not going to be able to run full-time next year regardless.
And tonight, these NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series drivers are going to put that motto to the test as they do battle around the 36-degree banks of this short track. Ask any driver and they'll tell you that a win here at Bristol is special. However, if you leave here with your friendships and reputation intact, you might just consider that a victory in itself. Green flag racing is about to begin here in Thunder Valley.
I apologize if the static is coming through. It is in my headset whenever I hear the audio of them talking. It's very staticky. I don't know if it's like that for the recording, so if it is, I apologize. But anyways, this is our Truck Series debut. We qualified, I think, 22nd. Just don't tear up the equipment. Personally, I wish we qualified 21st or 23rd so we can get that bottom lane. But yeah, oh no, we already hitting guys already off the start. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. 16 laps. I believe we're going to have to make a pit stop, so just take care of the truck. This thing is still way too tight. Oh boy, I believe that's Kevin Harvick or Hornaday. No, that's Hornaday ahead of us. Oh fudge, we're already giving up spots. This is our debut, man. Oh man, this is going to be fun. Now we are running limited assists. I think I'm going to bump that up back to full assists. I kind of wanted to test it and see where we're at. I'm going to bump that up to full assists again just to see how this goes. And let's get back to it. Inside looking. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. Holy moly. That was botched. You know, I'm not afraid to admit I need racing assists in NASCAR 06. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not. You know, I know a lot of people, they want to do playthroughs only without assists. I wish I was talented enough to do so. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I was. I'm just not. Maybe it's because I use a controller, right? Maybe if I use the wheel and pedal setup, I might be able to have more control of like the throttle command and stuff. But for me, I just can't do it on a controller. I need a little bit of help. And you can already see we're starting to make some hay, so fortunately. Yeah, we're going to run the short tracks for the rest of the season, but I'm trying not to crash out in our debut. Holy cow, that was a four-wheel slide, and now we have to worry about tire wear. 16 laps here already on old tires. Oh my gosh, this is like... It's like drinking through a fire hose. Our teammates pitting here. This is our first ever green flag pit stop. We have to pit on the front straightaway as well. Oh my goodness. Can I just say how beautiful this racetrack looks with this Xbox 360 higher res graphics? It's incredible stuff, dude. I mean, you can really see just how beautiful this track is. I'm going to hope for a caution. I don't know. I'm going to hope for a caution, stay out a little bit longer. Because I have seen cautions at Bristol before in this in this game. At the same time, I don't want to DNF. So I'm going to go ahead. I can't see what side of the track we're on. Fudge, I should have pitted then. Dude, this thing is squirrely loose. We got to pit this time. Oh, yes! Caution! Yes! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you! Oh, thank you, Jesus! Yes! Wow, that was absolutely divine intervention right there. Because if we would have pitted, we would have got choked under the caution. Oh my goodness! Look at these cats. I mean, they're just beating everyone out. They're just beating each other up. Who cares? 04 truck, 50 truck, hooking fenders. We got a pit here, no doubt about it. All right. Well, at least we don't have to do green flag pit stops and. Excuse me. All right, repair damage. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Do we want to repair damage? No. No, do we want to loosen the truck up a little bit? No. Let's not repair damage. Let's just get what we can and get off pit road. First pit stop of the career, guys. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And then we have a freaking modified race that's coming up later next week. So, I mean, it's just... Career mode's starting to heat up, guys. Oh, no. First pit stop, and they already brought out the Dollar General drill guns. You got to be kidding me, guys. You got to be kidding me. Welp. Some guys didn't pit. Some guys did pit. And then some guys are a lap down. So how's this one going to shake out, fellas? Truck Series debut. Bristol Motor Speedway. Here we go. The top 5, I do not know if they've pitted early in the run or late in the run. I don't think they have. So if they do pit, we're going to take the lead. Obviously, you don't want to tear up the equipment. I'm not trying to push this thing and win this race. I want to just get out of Bristol alive. Because we should not be running 5th right now, but we are. So it's absolutely a miracle. Running part-time in the Truck Series. Trying to make a name for ourselves in the closing laps here. Do these guys not have to pit? I'm kind of perplexed here, guys. Oh, tight off the corner. We have them fresher tires, so... You know, like Larry Mack would say, smoke them if you got them. Oh, not like that. Oh, boy, that was bad. Sorry, Hamilton. We're not going to reach over to the analog and grab the mirror. Oh, my goodness. Lap 15 out of 16 here at Bristol. Coming down to the finish. Isn't the truck that's leading that brought out the caution? Could be mistaken on that, but hey, if we can come home with a top 5, what a run. Look, I'm not trying to make enemies right now. I'm just trying to find my way in the series. Boom! 3rd place at the line. We'll take it. Truck Series debut, 3rd place. Todd Kluver. Is it Kluver? Kluver? I have no idea. He's going to get the W. Wow. First ever truck race, and we get 3rd place. Holy cow. What a debut. That was insane. We caught a miracle caution. We had a fast enough truck. We stayed out of trouble and found a way to not only outrun our teammates, but, dude, the truck teams for 06 are looking at that. That's going to really help our prestige. We almost won that race, yo. Wow, that reminds me of, what's his face for JRM? The guy who drives the 1 car. Sam Mayer, when he won the Bristol truck race. I think it was one of his first ever truck series starts. He freaking won the ARCA race that night, and he freaking won the truck race. That's what it reminds me of. What a debut. I mean, what a race. I love this game. That is awesome, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. A little bit of contact there. And, of course, for all your diecast shopping needs, feel free to use that promo code down below for any orders $30 and more at Circle Diecast. You'll save on shipping. On to the next one. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.